Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of some of the most ingenious, and frankly, a little bit terrifying, architects in the animal kingdom. Weaver ants, also known as red ants. You might think you know ants, but trust me, these guys are on a whole other level. So, how do you build a house out of flimsy leaves, high up in a tree? If you're a weaver ant, you don't use nails or staples. You use your own kids. I'm not kidding. The worker ants line up, pulling the edges of two leaves together with their strong jaws. Then, another worker comes along holding a larva in its mouth, like a living, wriggling glue gun. They gently squeeze the larva, which then secretes silk threads, stitching the leaves together. They literally use their babies as sewing machines. It's an incredibly effective method, but you have to admit, it's also a little bit creepy, right? But they don't just stop at one little leaf tent. A single weaver ant colony is a sprawling metropolis. It can consist of dozens, sometimes hundreds, of these individual nests spread across multiple trees. Think of it not as a village of separate houses, but as one massive city with many different buildings. How do they stay connected? They create highways of pheromones, invisible chemical trails that guide thousands of ants between the nests, ensuring everyone is part of the same superorganism. It's a city where everyone shares the same household registration, all under the rule of a single queen. Now, you might think having a giant ant city in your backyard is a problem, but for centuries, farmers, especially in Southeast Asia, have seen them as allies. These red ants are walking pesticides. They are incredibly aggressive hunters and relentlessly patrol their territory, preying on all sorts of pests that would otherwise destroy fruit crops. Ancient texts even describe how farmers would place bamboo poles between trees to help the ants expand their empire and protect the entire orchard. It's one of the oldest known forms of biological pest control. However, it's not always a perfect partnership. Weaver ants have a sweet tooth. They sometimes herd smaller insects like aphids, protecting them from other predators in exchange for a sugary secretion called honeydew. It's like having a security team that also runs a secret candy shop on the side. So, farmers have to manage this delicate balance, ensuring the ants are doing more pest hunting than It's a complex relationship. If you've ever accidentally disturbed a weaver ant nest, you know it's an unforgettable experience. But here's a fun fact. They don't have a stinger like bees or wasps. So how do they inflict so much pain? First, they clamp down with their powerful mandibles, getting a really good grip. Then, they curve their abdomen forward and spray formic acid directly into the tiny wound they just created. It's a chemical burn on top of a bite, and believe me, your skin will remember that sensation for a long, long time. So, a word of advice. Never try to be a bare-handed hero and grab a nest. Just admire their work from a safe distance. The secret to all their success, from building nests to defending territory, is incredible strength and unparalleled teamwork. A single ant can lift an object many times its own body weight. But when that's not enough, they perform feats that look like something out of an action movie. To pull tough leaves together, they form living chains. One ant grabs the leaf edge, another grabs its waist, and another grabs that ant's waist, and so on, creating a tug-of-war team to bend nature to their will. It's the insect version of parkour, a beautiful and powerful display of collective strength. So, the next time you see a bundle of leaves high in a tree, take a closer look. You might be witnessing one of nature's most fascinating societies at work. They're master builders, fierce protectors, and a testament to what can be achieved through teamwork. Thanks so much for watching. If you found these weaver ants as amazing as I do you want to forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the wild world around us. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had an encounter with these incredible creatures. See you in the next video.